Welcome back to Worst Engines or Not. Today we're hitting on the Toyota 4-liter 1GR-FE engine. This is a V6 engine from Toyota, aluminum block, cast iron cylinder liners, and aluminum cylinder heads. This debuted in the 2002 4Runners and Land Cruisers and is still being used in some capacity today. The 1GR-FE was first released, it was a VVT-i engine, and then in 2009 Toyota made a couple of upgrades. They implemented dual VVT, they also changed the crank, the piston, and of course the cylinder heads. This has been used pretty widely across Toyota's platform. I will pop up a full list of applications here, and by no means is this considered to be a powerhouse of any sort, but if it's not broke, don't fix it. It's been in production for over 20 years, so that alone should tell you that Toyota is having tremendous success with this engine. Now, we all know nothing is perfect, but I still feel like I need to stick in the disclaimer that although these are considered common problems, it's just common in the ones that are problematic, which in this case is not a whole lot. First thing I want to talk about is head gasket failure. At some point, your gaskets are bound to fail. The head gaskets on the VVT-i units, which were the ones in production prior to 2009, seem to go out a little bit sooner than expected. This typically happens right around cylinder number 6. The VVT-i engines were also known to have premature failure with the ignition coils. Now, this is a standard wear item, so of course they aren't going to last forever, similar to the gaskets, but just be on the lookout for it. It seems like all of the 1GR-FE engines also have issues with the water pump going out. I feel like this is something that we see with Toyotas a lot. And again, it is a standard wear item. The water pump's not meant to last you forever. So just be on the lookout for that. You don't want to overheat your engine, obviously. Some consumers do report hearing ticking from this engine. Luckily, the most common reasons for this are not a big deal. First reason is the noisy injectors on here, and the second reason is that there's a little bolt on your pulse width module that sometimes can just start to rattle around. You can always put a rubber washer in there if you really don't like the sound of the ticking, but again, not even really all that serious. As with a lot of engines, over time, these engines are known to consume oil, but other than that, everything else that fails on these are just things that normally happen to all engines over time. So if you're looking for a powerhouse or something with a lot of towing capacity, it's probably not the engine for you, but if you're just looking for something reliable for your daily driver, this is certainly a good option. I would love to hear about your experience with this in the comments.